folks, what's up? We over here on Highway 21 running across Wisconsin. Get over here to a shop over here in the cross. Put this bumper on. And then we're gonna probably head up to wherever Baker or whatever it is where we got to pick up in the morning. But just giving y'all a little glimpse of what I got going on up here right now. A little snowfall happened, and roads are good. No problems on the roads. We're just riding along. Good morning. Lord, my talker's not working. Good morning, YouTube. We are up here in Bancroft, Wisconsin, and we are fixing to load up way out here on the farm, getting some fresh taters. We're gonna head down to Florida. So just kind of got woke up here and they're loading trucks up. They're loading them really fast. So we will be out of here hopefully shortly. Yeah. Just wanted to say good morning to you. I got me a new bumper on my truck. I'll show you here in a little bit after I get loaded or whatever, and it gets, the sun comes out a little bit more. And but yeah, we spent yesterday, I didn't record any, just out of my boss's, you know, you know, whatever, just out of respect for him, I didn't want to record. You know, I don't know if he wants people knowing where his shop is or whatever, so you know, just whatever, for whatever reason, I don't know. He didn't tell me not to. I didn't even get the camera out. So, but yeah, we got a bumper on there and looking good. So I'll catch y'all back here after I get loaded and before I head out of here and show you my truck and the bumper and everything, what we got done. So good morning. I'll catch you back here in a little bit. I'm gonna put this thing on charge. I'll see you. Well, good morning. Here we are again. We coming off the farm this morning. I wanted y'all to, shoot, I got a car. Have I got a car behind me? Thought I had a car behind me. Yeah, we up here. We just got loaded. I just want to show y'all the road. Doing some of that ice road truckers. Come on.
I'm gonna get out right here though and show you. I forgot to show you my new bumper. Let me see here. Real quick, because there's a car coming. Blind mount. Woo-wee! Miter cut. Come on. Come on. Alright. Now we gotta make this right hand turn right here. Right hand turn. Swing her wide, boys. Swing her wide. And girls. Boys and girls. Swing her wide. Come on. I don't think we got any stop sign patrol out here. Swing her wide, boys. The frozen tundra. Yes, sir. I came down this road last night and it was dark. And I was like, I'm not 100% positive that this is a road. When I turned down it, it went from dry pavement to this, and I'm like, I don't know if this is the way that I want to go or not. But then I asked them in there earlier when before I left, I was like, which way do the guys usually get out of here? Do they go back, turn right and go across the bridge, or do they turn left? He's like, you can go either way. He's like, but you turn left. He's like, that road is shitty down through there. I was like, yeah, that's the way I come in last night. So I was like, you know what? This would probably make a good picture right here. A good picture while there's nobody behind me, no snowmobiles. I'm gonna take this opportunity. Hold on, let me pull up here and get the trees. Maybe nobody will come up behind me. There's nobody back there. All right, I'll catch y'all back. I'm gonna get out and take a picture. I'll see you. I think I'm recording again. So I got out and got me a picture there. I just posted it on Facebook, but good Monday morning, everybody. Good Monday morning. I have been slacking a little bit over the last couple of days of filming, and kind of been a little busy, but so I think the last time I left off, I had left down there at where I sat for like 16 hours or something, 18 hours, whatever it was, trying to get unloaded down there. So went up to the chrome shop, Big Rig Chrome Shop up in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. That's who we deal with a lot, and picked up a new bumper. I went up there after I got unloaded. I went up there and slept there overnight. That was Friday night. Saturday morning, I got the bumper and headed over to La Crosse to our shop. I had to stop and get a load of, or get my trailer washed out. We got over there at the shop, put our bumper on. Then of course, you know, every time you're in the area, boss man and his wife usually. Sometimes it's just the boss, Rob. Sometimes it's him and his wife. But it's always nice to see them. They're unbelievable people. If you don't know them, you should know them. They're really good people. Really good people to work for. But anyway, they took us out to eat. Me and another driver that was there took us out to eat, fed us. So I got back in the truck and headed over to can't even think, Baker or can't think of the Bancroft, Wisconsin. I got a load of potatoes. And I left up there yesterday morning, which was Sunday morning, and made it down to the Kentucky-Tennessee line. Went and got my truck washed this morning. Tried out a new truck wash. They done a pretty good job. It's right there, I think it's called like BRI or something. It's right there at exit 6 by the TA service center, or whatever you call it, service shop. There's no TA truck stop there, but there's a little TA where you can get your oil changed and tires or whatever. Went over there and had it washed, and it had a lot of salt on it, so you know, I don't expect perfection when I get it washed, so I had pretty low expectations. They done a really good job on the truck. You know, you had your typical, well, let me back up. So after I got it washed, I went over there to the truck stop across the street and wiped it off, let it air dry and wiped everything down. And there was some salt that had, that was running down the side of the cab, and nothing really bad or anything. I mean, it wasn't nothing. I usually wipe the truck down anyway, no matter if it's got salt on it or not. I usually wipe it down. I got some Renegade spray wax that I use, and I started wiping my wheels down and everything, and I got my blower out and blowed the water off of them, blow the water out of them, whatever. And I started walking around to my trailer, and I actually paid extra for the undercarriage wash, because not every truck wash has an undercarriage wash. So they said it was $20 extra for undercarriage, and I was like, well, I want to get that because I want to get off, get the salt off of it. And I got over there and started wiping my trailer wheels off, or walking by. I didn't even get to my trailer wheels. I walked back to my trailer, and I looked up under it, was looking, and back there on the trailer tandems, it was still, like you hadn't even sprayed it off. It was just solid white, pretty much, up underneath the trailer tandem. So, as bad as I hated to, I was, usually I'll wipe stuff off. There's no perfect truck wash out there, and I understand that, and I'm not looking for perfection, but very rarely do I ever go back through it. But I went back over there and told them, I'm like, look, I'm not trying to be a butt, but the trailer tandems, that's why I paid extra for the undercarriage, is because I wanted it, clean, the salt off of it as much as you could. And I showed it to them. They're like, yeah, that's understandable. So they let me, they didn't let me, but I pulled it back in the bay, and they told me to pull it in the bay and whatever. They cleaned it off. So then I Finished wiping them, cleaned my windows and stuff. I forgot to clean my side windows. I wiped them off, but it still got stuff on it. It's not to my likings, but I'll get it later. So that's where we're at now. I just left there. I'm in Portland, Tennessee right now, going around Nashville. And this load is really heavy. Just throwing that out there too. I'm grossing like 79, I think it was 79,760, and I'm having about 3/4 a tank of fuel. I was 320 pounds over on my drive. On my drive. So I've been keeping about a half a tank in there or something, just to try to keep it legal. At least when I go across the scales, anyway. So anyway, that's what we got going on. My long little sermon this morning. I feel like I needed to catch y'all up because I ain't been. Usually I wanted to have a video out yesterday or this morning, but I just haven't had time. So tonight, whenever I stop, I'm gonna edit this. Actually, I probably won't put this in. I'll probably put this in the next video, but I have a lot of footage that I can use. So anyway, I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna upload it tonight and schedule it to come out first thing in the morning. So probably about 10 or so. And I might put this in there, I don't know. It depends on where I'm at in the video and this and that. So, but I got me a sweet bumper. I don't know if I think I did take a video of it. I think it's when I left the potato place up there. I got out on that side road I was on, and you'll get to, or you've probably already seen it by now, but by now you've already seen it. But yeah, that was pretty cool little back road I was on. Snow covered. Felt like I was in Canada or something. Never been to Canada, but I've seen pictures, and that's what I imagine it looking like. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna get off here and ease on down the road. Just wanted to give everybody, kind of catch everybody up. And oh, I did put it, I think I posted a video on my YouTube short of my bumper, now that I'm sitting there thinking about it. But anyway, I'm gonna put that in the video too, probably. So y'all have probably already seen that by now. Anywho, y'all have a good morning wherever you're at out there trucking on the highways and byways. I am headed to Perry, Florida is where I'm headed. I'm gonna try to make it all the way down there tonight or get pretty close. Just depends on what my time looks like. So right now it says I'll be there about 9:45 tonight. So I may go all the way, I may just go all the way down there and sleep there on the facilities down there. So going to a potato chip, a cutting facility where they cut the potatoes up, potato chips. So that's where I'm headed. If you see me, holla. Y'all have a good morning, and I'll see you. What up, YouTube? Let me roll this window up. Well, maybe it won't bother you. We down here in Atlanta, GA, just got on 285. We've been kind of slacking today a little bit. I got held up, man, in between Nashville, or in between Murfreesboro and Chattanooga. There was an oversized load with a tow truck pulling it. He was pulling the oversized in the truck, of course. And man, we done like I don't know, 25 to 35 miles an hour from Murfreesboro to Manchester, and it's just traffic has been just absolutely horrible. I mean, just whew. And that's where we at right now. We going around 285, just riding down the interstate here. It's a pretty sunset. Oh. I think when I started off today, it said I'd be down there at like 9 o'clock or 9:45 or something, whatever it was. But now it's saying 10:52. So. Like we're fixing to get into some traffic right here, according to the GPS. So I'm trying out this new GPS on my tablet. I was using Trucker Guide. I mean, I could go get a Garmin or whatever and put it up on the windshield, but I'm trying to keep from putting another screen up on the windshield because, I mean, I really like my tablet because it's got my Amazon Music, it's got my e-logs, my GPS, everything's kind of in one right there. And I really don't want to have to buy another one, so I got like a 7-day free trial with this Trucker Path. I'm gonna try it. So far, it's doing really good, like a lot better than Trucker Guide. Trucker Guide was kind of weird. It would send you on, like it sent me down in one place that I know of. Like it sent me down in New Brockton, Alabama. It sent me through a little town down there, and I had to actually make a turn that it wasn't on the GPS because there was a big sign right there. If I would have went straight through that four-way stop sign, there was a big sign that said no through trucks. But it had me guided, you know, it was guiding me right through there. So, I don't know. I mean, I still pay it, even though I use a GPS, I still kind of pay attention where it's taking me. Like, well, right now I know where I'm going. I'm just really just using it for traffic and my ETA there or whatever. But when I get somewhere else, you know, somewhere that I'm not familiar with, I kind of rely on it a little bit more. So, you know, but this is doing really good. Man, that sunset is so pretty. This one's doing really good. I don't know if anybody uses it, any of y'all use it, but it's so far I'm liking it. So I got a 7-day free trial. I'm gonna see how it does. And then I think it's like $29 a month, which is kind of high, I think. But you know, the price you pay for, I guess, for not having another unit. Maybe I could put it somewhere. I don't know. I don't want to stick anything on the dash. I don't want to stick anything on the dash anywhere because unless I could find a mount that would stick to this stuff. Usually the right two lanes through here are the ones that's backed up, but I guess everybody's figured out that you get over here in these lanes. To get around that back up. So I went from wearing like pants and hoodies and boots yesterday to now I'm in shorts and a t-shirt and tennis shoes. It's 64 degrees right now. When I loaded yesterday morning, it was 15, I think, or 19 or something. So big temperature difference. Big temperature difference. But yeah, that's it, man. We just riding, sitting in traffic. I was trying to kill a little time on the way down here. I was kind of tinkering around with some stuff, and I had a little small air leak on my trailer that I had already fixed once, but the union that I used was, I don't know if the thing that holds the airline like inside it, you know, what's one of those push locks. I don't know if it was bad or what, but it was leaking. I mean, it wasn't leaking bad, but when I got out and was getting fuel and I was wiping my wheels down, I heard it back there, just a little small air leak. So after I got fuel, I pulled off and went over there and put a new one on it. So just been kind of just messing around, taking care of some stuff that I needed to. I got a doctor's appointment Monday the 12th just to check up. So this weekend we'll be at home, I guess, at some point. Napa got him some of those new Volvos. This road is, I have to keep air in my passenger seat a little bit, because if I don't the way that base folds down, it sits there and rattles. But if you just pump a little air in it, put a little air in it, it'll go away. And still wiping salt off my truck. When I stopped back here at the fuel, I was walking around, I was cleaning my grill and my bumper, keeping it spick and span, and I noticed some salt water had run down my bumper on the front. So that salt, boy, it's hard to get all of it off. She ain't, well, my truck's pretty clean. My trailer is not the cleanest it's ever been, and the sides and everything are pretty good. But I probably won't be back to that truck wash, and the only reason is, and really the only reason, they're really nice folks in there, but the only reason that BIR it sits up there in Kentucky on 65 is they don't have the top water line where it rinses and it sprays water like for your rinse, the final rinse or whatever, like the beacons do. I didn't like that because I know there's salt up there on top. So when I pulled it out and I knew there was still water standing on top of my trailer, I guess there probably wasn't a whole lot because water can't get up there because they didn't wash it. But I think that might be my buddy Glenn Moore. I can't remember if his truck is red or blue, but he's the owner operator for Oakley. Pulls a dump bucket. But anyway, I got sidetracked. But anyway, yeah, they don't have the top rinse, so I was worried about salt running down off top of my trailer. But look at this. Look at here. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself, but there's people down here in Atlanta that just drive like they are on a racetrack. And look, he done all that. He took a chance on, if he would have clipped my brand new bumper, I would have got out fighting. And he done all that just to get right there. He's literally right there. Can't go nowhere. And he's probably going to cut somebody else off. He's probably going to try to bounce back to the left lane, probably right here. As soon as he sees a gap. Let's see what he does here. As soon as people start passing him on the left, he'll get, or he or she will get back over there. People they just don't. They don't think. They don't use that noggin. And all that to get right there. And I don't know why people are, I mean, I guess because we're moving faster, but I mean, these two lanes right here, both of these lanes, well, no, the far right lane will be an exit only, but these 3 lanes right here go the same. And they just, look, there's another one. They just bounce. They just bounce. And if you try to leave space like in front of you, so if I leave this gap right here, which I'll do anyway, but you leave that gap and people think that you're just leaving it so they can cut in, you know. But really, you're leaving it for their safety, really, for your safety and theirs mostly, just so you don't, so they don't have a Kenworth grill up in their back seat. But people think they see that as an opportunity to get in front of a big truck. I got to get in front of a big truck. That guy's got his truck right there, a little stainless spread right there. He's got it all shined up. It sounded good. He come by me, or I went by him earlier, and somebody's headlights are bouncing. You can see it in the sun. He went by me earlier, and you could hear it. It sounded good. So that's what we got going on. A day in the life. So anywho, I'm gonna get down here somewhere in South Georgia, or maybe I'll go all the way down there and do some video editing. So we'll catch y'all back later on. I'll check in again later on and get on down the road a little bit. So we just riding. I'll see you. Well, good morning, everybody. We fixing to back in the dock. We down here at Perry, Florida. And we fixing to get in this dock. And it looks like we fixing to get our tires a little dirty. this guy right here. Should not be parked right there. Let me fucking... I'll be cleaning my tires. Yeah. I'll be cleaning. I just had it washed. You need to see this?
Yeah. We do see we finish. Right now you back to the truck. Then you disconnect and you coming out.
Yeah.
When finish, we do some same. Connect your truck, you move it here and you close your door.
Okay.
Coming out, you open door.
Okay. All right. I'm glad I got Armor All on my tires because it looks like it's kind of keeping the mud off of it. Oops. Oh, my camera's all messed up now. I don't know what y'all are seeing. Turn it off. Yeah. I'm gonna park in the grass right there. I ain't parking up there in that dirty ass shit. Already gotta wipe all this shit down. Alrighty. I'll get it filmed going up here in a minute whenever he decides to pick it up. We'll get it filmed going up through there. Well, there it goes. They pick it up. They got a wall behind it that keeps it from all coming out, and then they let them out a little bit at a time. I'm gonna walk over here and see how many potatoes he had in this floor. They get caught in the That's crazy. It's the second time I've had this done. It still amazes me every time for some reason. You know, this wall back here that the trailer's up against, that's got to be strong to keep that trailer from breaking it. That's probably 65,000 pounds of potatoes up against a trailer weight up against it. But anyway, I'm gonna get out here and wipe my tires down, even though I got to go back through it. The drives are what got most of it. I got try to get them wiped off. All right, I'll catch y'all here in a little bit. All right, everybody, we're going. I'm gonna show y'all what hauling taters is about. Some of y'all probably have already done this. There's some people that don't know what's involved in hauling potatoes, so I'm about to show you, unfortunately. But this, keep in mind, this load paid really good, like stupid money, but that's what you got. And it's not as bad as some of them, because some of them are small. So the other load that I hauled was a whole load of like these that get wedged in these cracks, and it was a whole load of these, and I bet I dug out 500 pounds of potatoes. But these don't look that bad. Bye.